I've never been so scared of anything so simple my entire life. This sucks. I might just jack it up. So like you need this to pop those center caps out, and then you're gonna need this adapter or lock or whatever. Pretty sure you put this in here and then pull. Yep, don't drop it on its face like I just did like a fucking idiot. I've seen these like 1,000 times on like YouTube and shit like that, but actually seeing it in person is cool as fuck. This whole thing being smooth underneath like that, and then just pockets for air to go through. I do have someone that fucking jacked it up wrong before I got it. I put on everything I love, I didn't do that. Let me get the light. See how there's this round like mark right here where you're supposed to put a lift? I called the dealership. They told me to look for these marks. And that's where you're supposed to put the post. Well, someone jacked it up here, or they hit something. You can't just like replace this one piece. You see how this is all one fucking big piece. All right, I kind of started on the other one, didn't say anything. Like, you gotta take these wheel liners out. They're just a 30 Torx head bit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm kind of just playing it by ear. Like I said, I watched a few videos on it, but they don't really like go step by step. I don't know if this diffuser's got to come off separate or if it's going to be attached to the bumper and I just undo it from the body. Alright, I got the wheel wells out. Full of dirt up there. So I got the airbox out. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just chase the bolts. The airbox is connected in this wheel well. That was kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. This right here, you got to undo this. So I'm going to hook the airbox from here. And now you gotta take this off, and then this wing comes out. All right, we're almost there. Sorry I haven't been recording so much. I'll go at a lot slower pace, putting it back together, pace, if I can learn how to talk. But I don't know, my buddy's over here helping me, and it was just, we got in the fucking rhythm. They're what, like a 10 point, or like a 12? I have no idea. They're not regular Torx. And an Allen key don't work either. I tried sneaking an Allen key in there. It didn't work out. And then the bumper comes off and then the exhaust falls out with 6 bolts. So we're almost there. I'm just gonna have to go find that. I'm gonna have to call the Mako guy tomorrow and see if he can bring some shit over. Alright guys, next day. I got some shit from Mako. I'm excited about this. It's got like the little pump thing on there. I got a light. I got a puller. I needed one of these. This is one that can be a 3 or it can be a 2. See how it's got that little thing right there? So that's sick. Oh, and I got that's what mainly why I had the Mako guy come out. They're 10 point Torx bits. Everything else has been regular Torx bits, but on the bumper that connects to the frame, there's these for some reason. So I need those. Oh, I got a new light. Because of those of you that know that my other light got fucked and it wouldn't charge. So I just got one with the cord. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it's got to come out to get this bumper off. Yeah, definitely didn't need to buy those Torx bits. I should have tried it, but as soon as you break these loose on the bottom with an impact, you can just spin them by hand. So the big thing that is going on with this car, I found that I'm 99.5% sure that there was already an exhaust on here and they put the stock exhaust back on when they sold the car. Because a lot of these bolts are loose, and I think I showed you guys before, I'll show you later, the V-band clamp, the bolt on that's kind of rounded off. So I'm pretty sure there's an aftermarket exhaust on here, probably something nice and expensive, especially since he did all the carbon options and everything. And when he traded the car in or sold it, he took his exhaust off and put it back to stock. Which you can't blame him, but it's just, I don't know. Half these bolts are super loose, like hand tight on the bumper and stuff. All right, I'm gonna have to cut that zip tie. Cut these zip ties. All right, this heat shield, held on with these things. I've never seen them before, but it's a 13 mil. And they just screw on that fucking bolt that hangs out. It's like a cheap aluminum nut, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. That'll get that heat shield off. So look, all of these on this heat shield connected to the bumper are like those bolt washer things. And then this one over here is just a screw. You can't see shit. Right there. So, I don't know. Either there's an exhaust on here, like I think. I mean, I guess they could have just like been doing work, a clutch or something, because it's got to come off to do anything on the car. But like I said, that V-band clamp's a little rounded off, so it's rubber. And there it is. Almost there. I gotta get these taillights out. At least that's what James said. The strapman. See that? That's just like a plug for a pin. I'll show you on the light. Right over here, there's one bolt. So the inside of the taillights, there's one bolt. It's up there. Next to that black thing is where it's stuck out of. That right there. You guys can't really see that. You see that? I was trying to like squeeze that and push that through. Like if it was like a clip, a rubber clip. Don't do that. Because I've been trying to do it for 20 minutes. It just snaps on that right there. You don't have to push that piece of rubber through. Just undo that one bolt and pull the light out. You do have to take this out. This, I don't know, fucking vacuum chamber. I have no idea what that is. I'm not even going to attempt to make it up. Alright, fact, proof right here that this exhaust was put back on. There's the vacuum line. That's why this thing never got loud. Like everyone's all like, oh, it gets loud after $4 grand. It never did. I said that 1,000 times. See how there's no boost line on there? Or vacuum line? It's blocked off right there. So yeah, they had an aftermarket exhaust on this, then put the factory back on to sell it. And that's why this motherfucker's so damn quiet all the time. Because these valves never open. Everyone that was all like, oh, I doubt there's an exhaust on there before. Why would they put it back? Because some of these exhausts for these cars are expensive, man. There's like, what is it, Starfire or whatever the fuck it is for this car, the Gallardo. I think they make one for the 458 too. They're $3,000 exhaust. Like some of these exhausts are expensive as fuck. So that's why they put it back to stock before they sold it, because you're not going to get an extra $20,000 because you have an exhaust on there. Oh, that's sweet. You gotta take these V-band clamps off. They're 8mm. Or they're actually Torx, but the 8 fits. I actually think I have Torx bits that'll fit. Yeah, if you got Torx, use Torx. If not, an 8mm fit on though. That's super weird, man. 8 fits on there. But it's actually a 10. Opposite Torx bit. Female Torx bit. I don't fucking know what they're called. I've never had a V-band clamp like this. There's like 3 places where it seals. So I have like one solid, and I'm having to hit them off with I put a screwdriver in there and just tapped it down and tapped it over. I got one more to get, which I don't know which angle I'm gonna be able to get that one at. I probably should have just left it on there, but I wanted to show you. See how it's like 3 pieces? Oh, that's weird. Maybe so you can fit different sizes? I don't know why I would do that. You smush it back and it goes. Still doesn't even come together as one. You just fuck, man. These guys are in a rush to get this thing back together. Like this was never even, this is just hand. Like they never even tightened this down at all. I don't know how it wasn't leaking. I didn't even buy this for this job, honestly. Bought it for the VR4, but it's coming in handy. Alright, we got this exhaust off. After sitting here going back and forth about the shielding needed to come off, this needed to come off. It all comes off in one piece. You don't need to fight the shielding. There's the bowl. Oh my God. I'm excited. But we gotta take this heat shield off of this exhaust and wrap it around the new exhaust. I don't know. pretty cool. I'm gonna clean up some of this dirt. It's really cool that there's a bowl right there. This thing is fucking huge. I guarantee you I'm at least saving 50 pounds. I don't have a scale, but some people, I think, weighed that. I don't know, I've watched a bunch of different videos. They were saying it's like 98 pounds. This thing weighs 5. Alright, let's get it back on. Alright, we got back in the heat shield. I was watching videos, a lot of people don't reuse the heat shield. I don't know. I disagree for using it again. Keep the heat down. How many Lamborghinis have you seen caught on fire on YouTube? From the exhaust. This seems like a good idea to me. This heat shield probably doesn't even weigh a pound, honestly. Alright, we got these V-band clamps on. Oh, Pete got them on. Actually, wasn't that hard. Alright, putting this wing back on. And just because this has taken me 3 days, I don't want anyone to be discouraged that it's going to take that long for them to do it. It's just, those of you that know, you know, I'm just a pussy. Everything takes me probably twice as long. And I know that I haven't been recording too much of it, but it's hard when I got someone that came over to help me for free to be like, oh, hold on, let me record that, when they don't want to be here in the first place, you know? It's not hard at all. It's super easy. Pretty much just taking a bumper off. It's just a little time consuming because of all the bolts. Like, I'm not over exaggerating. There's literally probably a quarter of them, so there's a lot. There's probably over 100 nuts and bolts you gotta take off just to get this bumper and wing and airbox out of the way, and screws and clips, and it's just time consuming. It's nothing to be scared of though. Alright guys, I finally got the bumper on. I'm just being super weird because of the car it is. I mean, I guess I'm not being weird, I'm just doing it right. Like, I gotta make sure everything's lining up. I keep adjusting everything. I don't know. I'm getting real OCD about this one. That's what's taking me so goddamn long. These are about a pain in the ass. A lot better gap. It's actually perfect. These V10 wheels are ridiculously expensive. So I'm gonna wrap this socket in electrical tape. That's the best thing I can come up with. I don't have like a plastic wrapped or coated socket. Alright, this is what I got set up to lower the car. Last time we just used one, and it was a super tight pain in the ass to get those arms under the car. Like, the rubber was literally sliding across the bottom of the car the whole time. So now that I'm here by myself, I'm just gonna double it up. My biggest fear is that it's rolling off of there though. I wish I had like 2x10s. I don't think I can actually get in the car without hitting the door. Yeah, I can't. Not on this side. Not to go over, put the e-brake down and push it. Let's put a block of wood in front of the tire so it doesn't go rolling down the fucking driveway. That'd be awesome. I need a rag. I'm scared. Not gonna lie. Super duper scared. It's gonna come off of that and roll. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to hold the camera and do this. Hopefully this thing doesn't go flying down the fucking driveway. Alright, I moved it just enough to where I can get in. I got the Sony going too. See what it sounds like inside? Holy fuck. I don't know how to explain it. I'm so fucking happy. That sounds so fucking good. That's like 200% better than what it used to be. All right, I'm gonna let this warm up for like 10 minutes before I go revving it. I forgot how bad new exhaust smell, man. All that shit burning off of there. I'm so fucking pumped. This sounds so much better. Just idling. Alright, water temps up, oil temps up. It's been maybe 15 minutes. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna come across on camera because I've looked up every exhaust possible for this car, and it's like hard to tell the difference in sound on YouTube. So I can just tell you right now, just driving out of the garage at $2,000, it fucking screams. It's amazing. I'm so fucking excited. I'm like smiling ear to ear. This is so fucking amazing. This sounds so good. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. I'm definitely taking it out if it's not raining tomorrow. I'll probably gonna take it out even if it is fucking raining. It's so, oh my God. I don't know what took me so long to do this. I was trying to find someone else to do it for me because I was scared to take the bumper off. Finally, I was like, fuck it. I've had this exhaust for, I got it like the next week after buying the car. I've had the exhaust for like 6 months. See you in the next one.